Hello, welcome, and hi Barbie. So this month's theme for the collaboration on Barbie was DIY, and I am still in the very midst of mine. So this is the chaos of creating something, and I'm figuring out as I go. So my intention is to build a swing seat for my doll. I used to have one a few years back for my Blythe predominantly, which was a single swing seat, and now I'm trying to build one that is for two dolls or one that can stretch out. I started off with cereal packaging, which I cut up and made a box of, but then it was very wonky and very unstable, so I've clad it in balsa wood all the way around. I need to then decide. So I've left a little bottom bit so I can pop a cushion into this so it's nice and fluffy. And I made the front slightly lower than the side bit. And then I finally got a doll to see and sit on it, and then decided that if I was to have that swinging, she would fall out of this quite clearly, because yes, most seats do have backrests and armrests and things like that. So I've now glued together the backrest for the bench seat in a sort of ladder formation. I'm not quite sure whether the gaps in between and the spokes are too wide, too unproportionate. There are going to be some cushions that will flatly lean against that, but not completely cover it. And then I'm going to make armrests of the same way, basically. Lean that in there and lean that out there slightly. And I think I'm going to colour the whole thing to make it look more unified once the backrest is glued in place and the armrests are glued in place. So this is the next stage of the swing seat build. I've now finished the backrest. I've put a bit of wood across the top that I've now sort of secured so to let it dry. I've actually took the whole thing apart and put another spoke in. Oops. So this is gonna sit at the back here, be glued against that. But before I'm going to glue this, I'm gonna make sure everything is dried properly, and I'm gonna paint each component. So that is gonna be part of the swing seat. I hope that makes sense. Oh, it doesn't want to stand up now. There we go. I think it's starting to look more like what I envisioned it to be. And then I'm going to have the side armrests like sticking out this way, like that. So this is where the bench swing seat is at right now. I've started to attach the armrests. Everything is gluing. You can see the white glue drying in the background. I still have to finish off this armrest with a bit of wood along the top, and then finish off painting the whole thing. It's gotten a bit smaller than I intended it to be. It'd still be alright for one Barbie. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm still happy with it. I will make a cushion for it once it's painted, and hopefully it'll be ready in time for a finish photo shoot to show you what it looks like. So this is where I got to so far. It's by no means finished. And I also realised I completely forgot the swing bit. So I need to figure out where I'm going to put some holes that I can attach a rope or some chain, so it will actually be able to swing. But yeah. That is that for now.